Hi, can I get my Ritalin? Can I get my Ritalin? Can I get my Ritalin? Please, I just need it right now. Are you free today? Are you guys free? The Ritalin is in stock. Can I go ask my sister to collect the Ritalin and everything? I'm broke right now, but I still pay for the medication. So I was working as a front desk receptionist at the clinic, and I was scrolling through this WhatsApp where the patients send in requests and ask about stuff. And there was this one guy, he was like so eager for the medication refill. He was like spamming so much. Yo, can I get my refill for my Ritalin? And I did a quick Google search and found out that Ritalin is a medication for ADHD and stuff, and anxiety and shit. And as I was looking through his consultation notes and his history, what I saw was heartbreaking. My girlfriend is in Japan. I don't know whether I'm good enough, whether I deserve a girl like that. I'm 28 right now and I'm still trying to study in medical school. I'm resitting a lot of semesters. My sister's coming to visit me soon and I want to let her see how hard I am working. My family don't know I'm on medication, but I hope they will support me if I told them about my depression and anxiety. The point is, he was going through such a fucking hard time in his life. Nothing is going well for him. He's in so much pain. And yet, why is he trying so hard? What's making him so desperate and desiring of this medication? What I'm seeing right here in front of my eyes hurt me so deeply, because usually I'm used to seeing like success stories about people getting from rags to riches, from being broke to becoming rich and success. But this is something right in front of me. This is actually realistic and could happen to anyone. This is someone that's close to my circle, someone that's studying in my school right now. I realized something. He had a reason to go through all of this pain. He has a reason to keep on getting tortured by life, getting hit and hit by all the unfortunate events. He was so old already and he's still studying in med school. He was going through so many things and he's still working hard to change his situation, his life. And the only reason for that is because he has a reason to go through all of that. He wants to not disappoint his family, his sister that's visiting him. He wants to be good enough for his girlfriend so that she deserves him and he deserves her. That's why he's desperate for the improvement of his life. That's why he's desperate for that medication, for the consultation of the psychologist. Your roots, your family, and your origin. Let me tell you about my story. Ever since I was a child, this person took care of me. She's my yipo, which is like the aunt of my mother. And she was always working hard. She was always cleaning the house. She was always making sure I was growing up properly. She was taking care of me so much. Every time I peed on my pants at night as a baby, she was wrapping it up. I remember so clearly all the things that she's done for me. And one day I was so sleepy in the morning and I called my yipo to like 帮我拿那个一下 her old frail body that should be resting right now, as she goes and take that thing for me, even though I was perfectly capable of doing it myself, but I was just so lazy. It was at that moment, even as a small child, I was matured and realized that I need to give back to this kind of family. I need to give back the love. You wouldn't be here without them. You wouldn't even be alive. And if that's not a reason enough for you to become the best version of yourself, to not disappoint them, I don't know what is. The reason that you do anything you do can change. The motivation you get from day-to-day life, it's not permanent. You can get it from any other source. The only thing that is important is whether it makes your life meaningful or important enough so that you get the energy and the reason to go through the pain to become a better person. There was this period in my life after my IGCSE, my high school life, I felt really compelled to become a good father in the future. I want to provide for my daughter. I want to provide for my family. I want to provide for everyone that I love. And this is kind of related to the first point that I said about your roots, but this is different. This is about how you grow into the future, how you leave a legacy behind, how you make the world a better place, not just your roots. I went to a few trips with my sisters. I went to like islands and stuff with her and my mom also, but every time I see the smile on her face, I get this kind of exploding amount of love that I've never felt before. Love that I want to give out to her. I'm not sure if that's what my parents felt when they gave birth to me, when they gave me everything, but I'm sure it's probably similar to that. The love of being a parent, of being a provider, of being a source of happiness to others. Maybe you have your own reasons for whatever you do. Maybe you have them, you just haven't found it. It might not be being a good father, being a good provider to your family. It might not be to not disappoint them. It might not be to get a good girlfriend in the future, but whatever it is you're doing, if you have no reason for it, then what is the point? Because you will 100% go through pain and struggle in life. So why not use that pain and struggle for something meaningful, for it to blossom and bloom into something that's beautiful in your future. You go through the pain to achieve something, not to let it go to waste. This reason is what makes you feel guilty when you are wasting time on Instagram Reels, when you're wasting time hanging out with friends or even with yourself doing nothing productive. And this reason is what makes you feel strong and secure and have a meaning to go through whatever you're going through right now. Even though it's fucking hard, even though it's so problematic and so stressful for your life, every time you go to sleep, you cannot sleep comfortably. Now I've just found a new purpose for my life. It's to heal others from mental problems. It's to heal others from the trauma you get from the children or from the world, from society. It's to heal people from the things that life throws at you. That is why I get so much motivation and ideas. Even on the bus, I was writing down ideas on Google Docs. I've said this time and time again. You will suffer in life. whether you like it or not, you will go through those tough times. So why not suffer intentionally by hard work, so that at least it builds your life up to something, at least you achieve something in the future, at least you've done something. It's okay to go through pain, because if you have a reason for you to do that, then any pain that has been thrown at you, it will be worth it to you. Joining us on this journey of self-improvement, our future is bright.